So, I mean, it just makes sense that a pharmaceutical company like Umbrella would have its own private military full of special ops, wet works motherfuckers who come in and kill people for Viagra. Don't keep secrets about Viagra, and you'll never meet these dudes. Unfortunately, if you do, what ends up happening is they probably are a little trigger happy and gun you down, and then just it turns into this whole thing, and you gotta nuke the city. You know how it is with pharmaceutical companies.
This is Nighthawk. Come in, Alpha. Alpha, do you read?
Nighthawk, this is Hunk from Alpha Team.
Man, I thought you were all wiped out. I've been trying.
I'm at point K-12. Need info on my extraction.
Guess there's no keeping down the Grim Reaper, huh?
My extraction point.
Relax, Mr. Reaper. I'm headed toward the front gate of RPD. Pick you up there.
Got it.
Now first, let me say, I am not a speedrunner, but I fucking love this scenario, the fourth survivor. It's just great. Now, this is the best time I've gotten so far, but I still make a shit ton of mistakes, as you will clearly see. If you would like to unlock this mode, this scenario, all you have to do, I'm pretty sure, is beat Scenario A and Scenario B. That's it. And you will unlock the fourth survivor. The fourth survivor is Hunk. Hunk is a member of the USS, which is Umbrella's special ops team. They come into Raccoon City to retrieve the G-Virus after it becomes apparent that William Birkin has gone rogue. Umbrella has told him to stop working on G-Virus. He refused. He completes G-Virus. Umbrella says, well, maybe it was okay. We're about to have something cool, we guess. However, Birkin has already started talking to the U.S. government, who wants in on this G-Virus thing. William Birkin is an idiot and is sending these emails on his work's server from his work email, which of course Umbrella is reading, so they send in the USS squad to take him out. All they want is Birkin and the G-Virus. They don't want him dead. However, it's somebody's first day on the job, Martinez I think his name was, gets a little itchy with the trigger finger and accidentally shoots William Birkin all to shit. In doing so, Birkin decides, fuck everyone, and injects himself with the G-Virus as sort of a spiteful last breath to Umbrella, and then he goes about his business of killing every USS squad member that was responsible for his murder and for also, taking his beloved creation, G-Virus. Everyone dies except for Hunk. You can play as Hunk in a scenario called the Fourth Survivor. I didn't know this when I was a kid, but I know it now. The number 4 can be considered unlucky in Japanese culture because it's pronounced Shin, which is also a way of saying death. So, his name, the Grim Reaper, and him being the Fourth Survivor, all sort of ties in nicely together. Here we see the other USS soldiers, the Umbrella super fucking stealth losers who are bad at their job. They've turned into zombies. Hunk is the only one left. He has to get from the sewers to Raccoon City Police Department's front door. That is his objective, to get out. Any time you spend in your menu, like you see me doing here, is time taken off of the score. The whole premise of this is to beat the scenario in the quickest amount of time possible. This is my quickest time that I've done thus far. As you'll see, there's plenty of room for me to improve. But I got it under 10 minutes, and so I was like, yeah, cool. The first time I beat it, it was at 13 minutes. So getting it under 10 minutes was a big step. I'm not trying to show this off like this is how you should do it, or you can see which rooms I do well, and you can say, okay, I could emulate that. But the rooms you see me fuck up in, obviously don't emulate those. Everything you have is everything you're going to get. You cannot pick up items, you cannot pick up ammunition, you cannot pick up weapons. Everything's already been looted, picked clean by Leon and Claire and Sherry and Ada. Everything's gone. So all you have is what Hunk starts with. So everything that you have is super important. The knife is basically like a get out of hit free card. The flashbangs are a mob deterrent. The hand grenade is a mob deterrent. The machine gun has its use. The handgun has its use. The Magnum has its use. The shotgun has its use. There are a lot of rooms. If you could play this room by room, you would see how to, improve your time, or, But it's that kind of thing where you take each room for what it is and you try and improve your time in the room. As you can see, I spent a lot of time in the garage right there getting bit, and then in my menus to heal, looking and seeing what I had. So the remake, adding in Fourth Survivor and giving it this awesome soundtrack, they just nailed it. Capcom just fucking nailed it. They got everything as right as I could want it. It was unlocking Hunk and doing this like I used to do this when I was a kid, but having these like amazing new graphics and this amazing new engine with this amazing new soundtrack. I was just so happy. That's a waste of a flash grenade right there. And what is that? 5 seconds? Every time you get bit, you basically just add 5 seconds to your time?
What the hell, Hunk? You're late for extraction.
Front door blocked. Gotta find another way out.
Heads up. The guys at the top just ordered a full cleanup on Raccoon City, so move fast. Or you can miss your ass goodbye.
Got it.
Here's a fun Resident Evil lore fact. Hunk, as he is escaping Raccoon City, you just heard there's been a full cleanup ordered, which means they're about to drop a nuke on Raccoon City. Hunk is escaping at the exact same time Jill Valentine is also escaping in Resident Evil 3. Spoilers for Resident Evil 3 when they undoubtedly remake that game. Because why wouldn't they after this one just sold the way it did? That is one of the things. When I was a kid, I wanted like an entire video game about Hunk. Now that I'm older, I understand. I don't want that. I don't need that. It would just take away from the mystery, which is one of the things that makes Hunk so intriguing, is the fact that we don't know anything about this dude other than the fact that he just won't die. He's not the most badass dude in the Resident Evil world. He doesn't punch boulders. He's not the smartest dude in Resident Evil. He's not Albert Wesker. He's not the most naive man who ever lived on the face of the earth, and just because he kissed a girl on a train, he thinks that they're in love, like Leon Kennedy. He's not Claire. He's not Jill. He's not any of these people who are certified badasses in their own right, in their own way. He's this dude who just won't die. That's his gimmick. That's his shtick. He just don't die. He's the toughest guy in the Resident Evil universe. Not necessarily the strongest or the smartest or whatever. He's just an underdog. And everybody appreciates a good-ass underdog. Because this dude doesn't have all the cool ammunition to find and pick up, and he's only got the stuff that he brought with him. And he's leaving Raccoon City after shit has gone absolutely crazy. Leon and Claire and Ada and Sherry, they've all been through this police station back and forth, unlocking all these doors. God damn it is right. They have created a hell world. Everything from the lab has gotten upstairs. Everything from the sewers has gotten upstairs. Everything has just gone to shit. And this man is only focused on the objective. Get the fuck out. This man doesn't have time for helicopter pilot fanboys. He just wants to know his damn extraction point. And that's one of the things that makes Hunk one of the greatest Resident Evil characters. In a world full of zombies, you've got Claire running around here trying to save Sherry. You've got Leon running around here trying to fall in love. Hunk is just trying to get the fuck out. And we can all, I think, identify with that on a personal level. Just get me the fuck out of this place.
Why'd you come back?
wanted to meet the Grim Reaper.
You damn right you did.